Right, howdy folks, how we doing? This is going to be the first day of a bit of workshop work. So, as you can see, we've got the GP bucket on, and when we put the molasses in this, it's past week it started leaking out. So you think, obviously we've got a crack here somewhere, and then you get it washed out and you get it ground out. I just had the wire brush on the grinder, just go around all the seams, and you think, oh blimey, I've got quite a bit of work to do here. So I've got to weld up all these seams here. I've got a hole there, that's where some of it's getting out. I've got a good crack there. I've got another crack there. It's gone just there. I've got a horizontal crack we need to weld up. These are going as well. I mean, they've been welded up. Well, I think I welded this. I put this new wearing edge on about 3 years ago, I think, and welded them up. Obviously, they need a bit more work because this does a lot of work, this bucket. And it's pretty much the same this side. That same what's doing up. And again, I can see daylight through there, as you can see. So that all wants seaming up there. And then round the outside, just a bit of cracking around there as well. So we've got quite a bit of welding to do. Yeah, we'll do the inside, get all the inside done, and I'll flip the bucket over, and we'll do the same from the other side. But obviously the bucket's getting a bit thin now, and but it's well over 20 years old, I think. So it's done it. Eh? 2001 it was bought, so it's done a few ton of feed over its lifetime. Well, first things first, the welder is it's a Sealy Super MIG 185 on a 32 amp single phase. That's what I've got to weld with. Right, so this is the new helmet I've got. Had this quite a while now, but the first time I've used it. From that angle, it looks like any other welding helmet, but as you can see, it's got a hose attachment at the back there, and battery pack, and it's basically got a chemical filter in there, and gives you fresh air to breathe when you're welding. So, which is actually, well, new legislation has been brought in for people to, to say you must use these now. Whether it's law or not yet, I'm not sure, but it's certainly recommended now. So the amount of welding I've done, and probably all the poisonous gases I've breathed in over the years, it's not good. You ought to have this sort of stuff these days. So let's get plumbed up and get welding. Insert the battery. There we go. Turn that on. There we go, we're getting some air. And it gives you a readout there, 170 litres a minute. Ideal. Right, turn that off. Right, we can get suited up now. Pipe in. Like so. Right, that on there. Show them what we can. Lock the old other bit in. And then we're away. See, we've got a bit of a cloth thing there, so it seals your head off. Open the headband up. Right, so I'll just turn it on now, as we're about to get welded. Turn that because we're going to walk full power here. That's your wire setting there. Have it on near enough maximum. Gas is on. Midges are one to weld with. We've got 0.8 mil wire in. It's just mild mild steel wire. Now gloves on. Right, let's get welding. Nice first bit. This is a bit of a test. What I should do just a small seam like that all the way up. Then I'll go back and put a much thicker seam on. But looking good so far. Let's crack on. Right, I've done most of the inside. I've seamed up to there, that bit there as well, that one of the holes was, and that bit there. It's not ideal there, you can see there's just a bit where the weld's blowing a bit. That's because it's a bloody windy day and we're not inside, so can't be helped, I'm afraid. So what we're going to do, we're going to just weld that bit, and then we'll curl the bucket and we'll finish off inside the bucket. Well, I've just curled the bucket. As you can see, we've done that bit there. We've just rolled it so we can do that bit there easier, and the same to the other side. So yeah, let's get that welded up. We can flip it over and do the bottom then. Just got them the other day as well. New set of welding pliers. Sweet. Right, well, as you can see, we've seamed it up inside now. Load all the cracks up that side as well. I probably will come back and go over this again. It's just got a single bead of weld over it so far, but yeah, we're going to need this bucket again within about an hour and a half, and I'm going to have to weld some skids on the bottom as well, but that'll be for another day. But at least it'll be usable again and it won't leak blooming molasses all over the shop, which is what it's been doing. But what we're going to do now, we'll just flip it over and we'll clean up seams on the bottom of the bucket, and then we can weld that up. So we'll just roll this over. Always important to turn that isolator off when you're welding on a machine. Yeah, so we need to sort of weld this seam up here as well. This is where we're going to put the skids on. Got 2 centre skids, but it's wearing here as well, so it needs a skid putting on there. When the bucket was made, they only they didn't fully seam weld these 2 plates together, so that's where the the water and the molasses and the acid from the silage and that, it gets in there and just rots it. So we've got a bit of a crack there, you see, fill up. So yeah, we're going to fill them cracks up and weld these seams up, fully seam it up, and then that'll sort of do for the day, and it'll be, like I say, it'll be usable again. So first things first, one of the most important things with welding is preparation. If you don't prep your metal correctly, you'll never have a decent weld. So I've got the wire brush on the little grinder, so we'll go and run the brush along the seam to get all the crap, because I washed it but I didn't get everything, so you got a bit of old silage there. Clean it out and we'll have a nice clean bit of metal to weld to. Right, so got the wire wheel on the old grinder. Yeah, and we can use the helmet for this job as well, because it's nice and clear. Oh, right, there you go. That's that all nicely cleaned up. We can, what we're going to do, I'm going to unhook the bucket and flip it right over, so this makes it easier for welding. And yeah, we can buzz it up then, can't we? Buzz it up. For those of you that are wondering out of interest what this helmet and breather system is, it is it's a GYS Matic 5-13 Air XXL, and yeah, first impressions of it are very good. Makes life so much easier when you especially sort of working in the bucket and that, when you've got a lot of fumes there, you just breathe in nice clean air. It's you ain't got the visor's very clear when it hasn't lit up, when you haven't sparked an arc up. Very clear, clearest visor I've ever used actually, and it's also very clear when you have sparked a weld up when you are welding. So I'll definitely, if you're in the market for one, definitely have a look at them. They're very good. Right, let's flip this thing over. Right, well, I flipped it over, just supporting it with the tines on the loader. And now it's now when we weld it, the weld will just fill nicely into that V there, like, the same there. And the same there. I'll just feed that out as well, just to give the weld something to bite onto. But yeah, with this sort of thickness metal, we are sort of 10mm thick, I think. You can run a weld like this flat out. The key is to burn into the metal. You don't want the weld sitting on top. You want it burning in and making a good contact with both surfaces. So let's get togged up again and buzz this thing up, and we can feed the cows again. It always helps with welding that you give your weld your best chance to work. So if you can turn your work so that you're welding directly down and gravity's helping you, it's always good to do so. I mean, I can weld with a MIG. I can weld horizontal, obviously, like this, vertical. I can weld very good vertical actually. I can even weld upside down. But of course, you're not going to have a stronger weld welding upside down as you will welding on top, because you've got gravity helping you. So anyway, let's get on. Right, you see, that's what you're looking for. Nice flat weld there. Weld's gone in. Now it's burned in quite nicely. Pull it away a bit so you can focus. Yeah, a bit of molten molasses there. Just going to do all the way along now. Right, I've welded all the seams up now. Bucket should now be all sealed. I know I said I wasn't going to put the skids on, but we've got a bit more time. Although time is running short, we've got a bit of it. So I'll cut the skids, and I'm just going to stick these on. You see, it's a bit of 6-inch wide. What's it? 10mm. I think 10mm plate. One for either side. I'm not going to go on perfect because the floor of the bucket, as you can see, has just got a bow in it. So for now, I'm just going to seam top and bottom, and I shall seam all that on the outside. But yeah, I shan't be able to do the inside. That one's a bit worse, as you can see. Bit of a gap there. That'll be a job for another day, just to jack that back out. I've got a 10-ton hydraulic power pack. Got to be able to jack that back out off the top of the bucket, I should think. So be a job for another day, that will. So anyway, let's buzz this up and then we can go and try it. Fill it up with molasses and see if it holds. Right, skids are on. Not too bad. Like I say, I've left the end on the insides, but do them another day. Let's go and test it. Sorted. Right, flipped it over. We can go and finish the mix off. Silage is all in. We've just got to put the meal in and everything, then we can immediately feed the cows for this evening, and then fill it up again for the morning. So we'll know pretty instantly whether my welding work has been successful or not. Because the first job is the molasses. As soon as we've got a leak, it all looks good to me. We'll know better when we get it in the tip it in the trailer, because that's when it was yeah, all nice and dry. Look at that. Yeah, because when you used to tip it in the trailer, in the feeder wagon, that's when it had all come out the seams and it had all dribbled down the back of the bucket and all over the feeder wagon. And we'll soon find out whether it does that or not, whether it all comes out from inside the bucket. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that quick workshop video. First of many, no doubt. So anyway, I'm going to carry on getting this mix ready, feed the cows, and then get ready for the morning. So hope you enjoyed that quick vid, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!